Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that a lot of people dream about, something that looks glamorous and easy from the outside, but that is actually way more complicated once you step into it. The topic is the truth, the truth about being a content creator. Let's be honest. In 2025, almost every young person has thought about becoming a content creator at least at least once. Once. Maybe you thought about starting a YouTube channel, maybe a TikTok, maybe a podcast like this one, or maybe just sharing your life on Instagram. It seems fun, right? You create videos, you post pictures, you share your opinions, and somehow you get paid for it. You become famous, brands want to work with you, and you can make a living doing what you love. That's the dream. But is that the reality? Well, not exactly. And today I want to share the truth, the good, the bad, and the ugly of being a content creator. The glamour versus reality. Let's start with what people usually see. When you look at successful content creators, you see luxury. They travel, they eat at nice restaurants, they get free products, and they look like they are living their best life. And in some ways, and in some ways, and in some ways, that's true. Some creators really do make a lot of money, and some really do life like celebrities. But what people don't see is the amount of work, the pressure, and the sacrifice behind the essence. Most content creators spend hours, sometimes entire days, just preparing a single video or post, editing, scripting, recording, researching, planning. It's not just it's not just turning on the camera and talking. It's more like a full-time job, except without the stability of a paycheck and the end of the month. The pursuit of consistency. One of the hardest part about being a content creator is the pressure to always be consistent. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram reward consistency. If you don't post regularly, the algorithm forgets about you. That means you have to constantly produce new content, even on days when you feel tired, sad, or unmotivated. Think about it. If you have a normal job, you can take a sick day, but if you're a content creator, taking a break can literally hurt your career. You disappear for a week, and suddenly your numbers drop. Your audience loses interest, and brands stop calling. That's the reality. Content creation is a never-ending cycle. Once you start, you can stop. You can't stop, or else you risk losing everything you've built. The mental health struggles. Now let's talk about mental health. Being a content creator can be very lonely. You spend hours with yourself, recording, editing, answering comments, and the more you grow, the more criticisms you receive. People think it's easy to ignore hate comments, but it's not. You can read 1,000 positive messages, but the one negative comment will stay in your mind all day. Suddenly you start questioning yourself. Am I good enough? Do people actually like me? Am I just wasting my time? There's also the constant comparison. You look at other creators and see them growing faster, getting more likes, more followers, more deals, and then you ask yourself, why not me? What am what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? This can easily lead to anxiety, burnout, or even depression. The financial reality. Now let's get real about money. Yes, there are content creators who make millions, but for every millionaire influencer, there are thousands of small creators struggle to make a living. At first, you don't make money to all. You invest your own time, your energy, sometimes even your own money, buying equipment, buying software without getting anything back. And even when you start making money, it's unpredictable. One month you get a sponsorship, the next month you get nothing. It's not like a salary where you know how much you earn every month. It's unstable, and that instability can be stressful. Why people still choose it? So after hearing all this, you might ask, why would anyone want to be a content creator? The answer is passion. Despite the struggles, many people love creating content. Creating content. They love connecting with people. They love the idea of having a voice, of being heard, of inspiring others, of building a community. It's powerful. There's something magical about creating a video, uploading, uploading it, and seeing comments from people around the world saying, "This helped me," or "I feel the same way." For some, that connection is worth more than money. So, if you're thinking about becoming a content creator, here's the truth: it takes discipline, patience, and resilience. You need discipline because you have to create even when you don't feel like it. You need practice. No, you need patience because growth is slow. Most creators don't blow up overnight. It can take months, even years, to build a loyal audience. And you need resilience because you will face hate, you will face rejections, and you will face failure more than once. If you can survive all that, then maybe you can make it. And the balance. I also want to say this. It is important to find balance. Being a content creator can consume your entire life if you let it. It can take over your time, your your relationships, your mental health. But it doesn't have to. That doesn't have to. If you treat it like a job instead of your goal identify, you'll be healthier. Post your content, interact with your audience, but also live your real life. Go outside, spend time with friends. Don't measure your value based on likes and views. At the end of the day, the algorithm doesn't care about you, but the people in your life, the one who truly love you, do. So, what's the truth about being a content creator? The truth is, it is not as easy or glamorous as it looks. It's hard, it's stressful, and it comes with real risk. But it can also be rewarding, inspiring, and life changing if you do it for the right reasons. Don't do it just for fame or money. Do it because you love creating, because you have something to share, because you want to connect. If you start with passion and you combine it with passion and discipline, then maybe one day you'll be the creator that inspires someone else to start. And that, in the end, is the real beauty of content creation. Thank you for thank you for listening to today's episode. If you like this conversation, make sure to share it with a friend, leave a comment, or follow the podcast for more. I'll see you in the next episode.